I don't think it's necessary, but it's a fact. You're correct. People are disillusioned for very good reasons. There's been this period that you mentioned is one of major assault against the world population. It's called neoliberal globalization. Yes, it's basically class war, attacking the general population. They're disillusioned. The task of activists and organizers is to get people to recognize what is true. You're disillusioned, but the power is in your hands. You don't have to accept it. There's many things you can do exactly as in the past. Undertake them and go ahead. Like Corbyn in England, Podemos in Greece, in Spain, Syriza maybe still resurrectable in Greece, but Greece is a very hard case because it's so extremely vulnerable without external support. But in the more established, wealthier societies, there are many more options. In the United States, certainly. And I think there can be the reaction to Bernie Sanders is interesting. Bernie Sanders calls himself a socialist. He's a mainstream New Dealer. It comes right out of the New Deal. Actually, his opinions are not all that different from Eisenhower's. The country's gone so far to the right that he seems way out on the outer spectrum. But notice the response he's getting. Here's a guy who is a decent, honest guy. I don't agree with him about everything, but he's doing serious work. Comes from nowhere, no party backing, no support from wealth or corporate power. He's running essentially equal with the corporate candidate of the Democratic Party. That's an indication that there are things that can be done. Now take the Sanders campaign. Probably what will happen, unfortunately, is that when he doesn't get the nomination, which is almost certain, it'll disappear. But what ought to happen is that energy and mobilization should be focused not on the election, but on beyond, on creating an ongoing popular movement which is going to stay there after the extravaganza is over and will then go on to struggle and fight for these goals. And that can be done. It's happened in the past over and over, which is why we live in a more free and just world than in the past in many ways.